Hello, I am JENAE, and today is March 30th. Prom is in exactly 1 week, so I have a week to make my prom dress. So the rundown is basically, I looked around for prom dresses and I just really couldn't find what I was looking for, a dress with personality like me. So I decided to make my prom dress myself, and so today we're going to go through that process of making my prom dress, and hopefully it comes together well. Yay! So a couple of weeks ago, I went to Joann's Fabric and I found this beautiful white and gold fabric, which you will see in a second. But now it's time to actually cut it and put it together, which I've never actually made a dress before, but I do have some experience. I've, sewn pins and, sewn buttons onto t-shirts and stuff. Like when you have a little tear, I know how to take care of that. So today we're going to be taking care of all the torns. We're going to be making a dress, okay? A full dress, a full ball gown, okay?
So I began by measuring how long I wanted the skirt to be, which was the radius of my waist plus the actual length. Then I took the radius of my waist, which is the measurement of my waist divided by 2 pi, and cut out the waist part of my dress. I measured the exact length all the way around and then cut it out. And I used pink sticky notes because the chalk that I tried to use did not show up on the pattern of the dress. Next I used this pattern that I cut out for the top part of the dress and used white chalk to draw it out on the white fabric so I can have a lining for the top part of the dress. I made sure to cut out extra for seam allowance so that I can, get the right side. I used this piece as a guide to cut out the actual fabric, and then I later layered more of the blue pieces in between and then sewed it together.
You cut up your bed sheets? Girl, this is the sheets. No, it's not the. Look at this. Look at the bed. Not that one. This one.
Oh my god! Please put that in the video. You really scared me.
Girl, I don't know. Yeah, I never used these ones. That's why I put in that one down. Girl.
Okay, maybe they weren't just blue fabric. Maybe it was my bed sheets, but that's besides the point. So next, I sewed these sheets together. When I was finished sewing, I cut off the extra pieces so that way when I turned them inside out, it would have a decent fold. And so after I did that, that's exactly what I did, turn it inside out. Next, I pinned it together so that I can sew along the lines to create the top. For the sleeves, I went through the same process of cutting out the pattern and then cutting out excess of the blue sheets and then sewing them together. Then I pinned the straps to the bodice.
Okay, so it's day 2. And it is March 31st. Prom is in 6 days. I'm kind of a little close, but I made great progress. I think I completed the entire top yesterday. I only have the skirt to do. And yeah, it's gonna be done. And let me give you a little rundown about what happened today. So basically, yesterday when I was doing my dress, I cut out the back section. I was like, oh, this is all cool, la la la. Then I realized that I do not have enough fabric. So I had to run to Joann's today and pick some more fabric, and so I was able to cut out the front. So what I did is I cut out the front a little bit longer than the back. No longer, sorry. A little bit wider than the back with a 9-inch radius, if you do the math. So that I could, you know, add some pleats in there and it'll fit my waist and whatnot. So my room is also a mess right now. I don't know how my roommate is living with me at this point because it's just too much. Okay, so today is day 3. It's April 1st, you know, 2 months till graduation, yay. But 5 days till prom, so I have 5 days to finish this dress. I have done nothing so far. It is already 11 o'clock p.m. I have homework, I have priorities, you know, I haven't graduated yet. But before I go to bed, I'm going to hem the outer sides of the slit so that way they don't fray and also they look presentable. So let's do that.
I pinned and ironed where I wanted the fold to be, and then I sewed it together. I did the same thing for the other half of the front part of the dress that would also have a slit.
Today is April 2nd. Prom is in 4 days, and I am playing some mad games. Anyways, I do have a plan. I plan to finish this dress tomorrow. You thought I was going to say today. Well, no. But today, what I am going to do is I'm going to sew the dresses, the skirt, the left and the right skirt that I pinned together, and then I'm going to pin it to the bodice, and tomorrow I'm going to finish everything. Okay, today is April 3rd, the 5th day of me making this dress, and we have 3 days till prom, and something terrible just happened. You know, I got back from class early. I was like, let's start working on this dress, get it started early so we can finish it early. But let me show you. Sewing regular on the machine, sewing the skirt to the top, and I get to this hard bump section. And then the needle breaks. It just completely broke. And at this point, I'm not sure what to do because I'm not sure if we have more needles. So I'm going to investigate to see if I can find more needles. And then hopefully we can try this again, or else I will be freehanding this, which is not a good idea. Okay, so let me give you on the rundown of what just happened in the past 4 hours. So I hemmed the skirt, I put on the zipper, and just those 2 things took forever. But I got so excited I didn't even sew the straps on. So I put on the dress, you know, just like let me look at it. I'm so excited. And you know, it's looking good, and then something just looks a little off, and that's because the waist is too big. And so now I don't know what to do. Should I take off the zipper? Should I take off the bodice? I don't know, but it's late. It's past 12 o'clock. My roommate's already asleep, so I'm going to go to bed, ponder the thoughts, dream about it, not too much. And we're gonna regroup tomorrow because this is too much. Oh, my dress. Prom is 2 days since it's 10 o'clock. Oh gosh, what was I thinking? Today's April 4th and I finally finished the dress. I figured out how to make the waist smaller and then I sewed on the straps. And so let's try it on. Okay, so now that everything is done, I'm pretty proud of myself. Just saying, it took forever, but I did it 2 days before prom. Tell me it was not a miracle, but I did it. So now that that's done, it's just time to tackle prom. Yay.